Welcome back. We're just about to begin. The next game, London Boys taking on NYTRO Cricket. And we're just a few minutes away from the start. But we'll go straight out to the center with Uwais Ali with the two captains for the all-important toss.
Well, it's toss time here for match number 7 of Sigma Premier League Season 3 2025. Expecting to have another belter of a track as two very talented sides are going to take on each other. It's time now to introduce you two captains and the match official. On my left is Shabir representing London Boys. On his left is Asar, the captain of Team NYTRO. And Shifin is our match official today. Shabir, you've got the coin. Please give it a spin. Heads is the call.
Mine was completed and it's 69 Team UPC Boys.
It's come down as a head. Well, you want the toss? Step forward, please. Shabir, please step forward here. Winning the toss, Shabir, what's the plan?
Yeah, we are going to bat first.
Batting first. How much do you think is a good target here?
Maybe I think 100 above.
Any changes you playing 11?
No, the same. We'll continue.
Best of luck. Give us a good game.
Thank you.
अजहर अनफॉर्चुनेट टॉस हार गए. अगर आप टॉस जीतते बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट गेम है, आप क्या करते इस विकेट के ऊपर?
मैं तो फील्ड फर्स्ट.
तो जो आपको चाहिए था वो आपको मिल गया. कितना रिस्ट्रिक्ट करना चाह रहे हैं आप अपोनेंट्स के इस विकेट के ऊपर?
वो तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं, मैंने ऐसा यहाँ का वेदर है ना, थोड़ा ऐसा है ना, इसके हिसाब से ये ठीक लगता है. सेकंड
कोई चेंजेस है आपकी प्लेइंग 11 में?
नो सेम.
Best of luck. Give us a good game. Right then, that's the news, and the confirmation coming in from the center is that London Boys, they won the toss and they've decided to bat first.
Well, thank you very much, Uwais. There you have it. The London Boys have won the toss and have elected to bat first in this match number 7 of the Sigma's Premier League 2025 Season 3. So this is the team, the London Boys. Shafiq and Mubir right at the top of the order. Then you have Adnan Bashir, who batted beautifully yesterday. You had Mikhdad, Shabir Baby, Fazil, and then you also have Salim, Babu and Nishad, who takes the middle order. And then you have the lower order, Naushad, Shanu and Salim. So a good looking setup there for the London Boys. And it remains to be seen how these players can certainly perform out there in the middle. And for Team NYTRO, you have Rajan Ghaffar right at the top, opening the batting along with Azhar. Had a great night yesterday, Rajan. Then you have Rashid Nice, Shahul Zedman, Ali Ashkar. Once again, another very exciting all-rounder. Very good bowler, opens the bowling, can swing the ball both ways. And he is certainly going to be a handful today. You have Shahid, and then you also have Shanid, the spinner, along with Irshad, Shabir and Shijaz. And then Wasim and Rashid Nice makes the playing 11. So both teams look equally poised, very well balanced. And certainly promises to be a very, very good encounter coming our way. Well, so we're a couple of minutes away from the start of play. Do join us shortly. Stay tuned. All right, so we're all set to begin. The fielders have all taken their positions. Match number 7 about to get underway. And here we go, ball number 1. Starts up with a very good delivery just around that middle and off stump. Shanid has been entrusted the new ball. Shabir and Mubir, the 2 opening batters here for Team London boys. Good delivery there, some bit of extra purchase, a bit of extra bite. It's been a decent start here by Shanid. Well, they'll be very aware that wickets will be the call of the hour. Well, that's going to be a great effort there by the fielder. Well, he was positioned very, very straight, very fine. He came running all the way across and made sure he kept it down. So 2 runs been added to the tally, a wide and that extra run been taken. Well, players look pumped, don't they? Mubir now will take strike. Well, that is pulled hard, but no timing behind that, straight to the fielder. Mubir off the mark. Oh, that's close. Very close, and a very good take there by the wicketkeeper as well. I'll tell you, as a wicketkeeper who's standing up to the stumps to a medium pacer, especially when you have the willow waving right in front of your face, it can be quite tough to take those, but he's done that professionally. Great work there with the gloves on. Once again, a bit of extra bounce, completely putting him in a very uncomfortable position there, the batter. Both batters now off the mark. Always a good monkey to have off your backs. That's hit hard. Very, very hard. That's a brilliant hit down the ground. Magnificent stroke. Fuller this time. And the batter got to the pitch of the ball, and that was hit with some serious power. The bowler will be glad he didn't get down on that too much, because he certainly would have caused some damage. Well, the over turns out in favor of the London boys. 8 coming off it, 8 for no loss. All right, so it's going to be Ali Ashkar with the new ball from the academy end. Starts off with a wide delivery. Well, I've truly been very impressed with this man's bowling. Ali Ashkar, he's caused a lot of uncertainty on the batters' minds with his lines and lengths. Well, that's going to be called a wide. Well, Ali Ashkar, he's just got to take a breather. Now a chat. Just trying to reassure him, his teammates. 10 for no loss, London boys. Shabir and Mubir, they've got to get a partnership going here for their team. Very good delivery. Well, that's what Ali Ashkar is known for. He bowls in very good channels. Hardly gives the batters too much room to free his arms with. Especially if he can get that ball moving, he can be quite a handful. A quick single down towards fine leg region. Well, that's the second best thing to do, isn't it? Especially if you feel that the boundary balls aren't coming, you've got to keep rotating the strike. Turn the ones into twos. Then the loose balls will come through. Well, that's a shocker of a delivery. Certainly been called a wide. Well, Team Nitro, they need wickets, and they need wickets now. An offside heavy field. Wide delivery. Well, Ali Ashkar, well, slightly looking off colour here. Just got to take a breather. Just focus on line and length. Try hitting the good lengths first. Too much of variations or trying to do anything different is not going to help. Nice, he bowled a quick single and he's made it easily back in. So good running by the two batters, showing some very good intent. 16 for no loss now. Shabir 2 of 6, Mubir 6 of 3. London boys 16 for no loss. Oh, beautiful delivery. Once again, that's where you got to keep at. Hardly give any room for the batters to free his arms with. If it's bowled inside around that fourth stump line, you will need to create your own room to be able to open up and blast that ball through that offside region, which is currently packed to the core. They've got a sweeper cover in the deep, a mid-off, an extra cover, point, gully and a third man. They've also got a fine leg and a mid-on in position. Well, batter asking for a wide. Well, there's been a long over by Ali Ashkar. He's been blowing hot and cold at the same time. Some deliveries have been magnificent. Last ball of the over coming up. Nicely played. Bit of a fumble will enable them to get a single to end the over. Now 10 runs come off Ali Ashkar's first over. 2 overs done, it's 18 for no loss. Well, this is played very, very nicely. That's gone all the way for a maximum. What a hit there by Mubir. He's absolutely launched into that. And let's have a look at that replay again. For short, he just rocked on the back foot and he's absolutely smoked this out of the park. Well, Mubir, that would give him a world of confidence. He moves on to 12 now of 5 balls. And London boys have got going 24 for no loss now. Current run rate above 10 runs and over. Well, there you see. Good to see the crowd. And he goes now inside out. Overcovers. There's a fielder coming under. And he takes a magnificent catch. Goodness gracious, can you believe it? What a take on the boundary ropes. And I've just been joined here in the comm box with Shanaz, who joins me right at just at the right time. Shanaz, well, just as we saw some boundaries being hit, a wicket falls at the right time.
Thank you, Adhika. That was an exceptional catch from the fielder there, but Mubi was looking so dangerous. The previous shot was absolutely mind-blowing, and he is a professional cricket player. That's what we have seen, the two fantastic shots from Mubi, but any which ways, he is no longer available. So London boys, they lost the jump player. Mubi gone. Just 12 runs on his account. In total, 24 for 1. That's a big, big breakthrough for NYTRO. They got the big man. One down. Shanid gets a wicket of Mubi. Also, what a tournament we are witnessing here. The SPL Sigma Premier League. We are in the home of ODI cricket, UAE, here in Sharjah International Cricket Stadium. Thanks our title sponsors, DERIK Mark, and the global sponsor Nesto, associate sponsors Premier, and Kaya Clothing, Kaveri Clothing. It's match number 7 here. We are in day 2, midnight, and absolutely all the peoples are enjoying here. 6 team, more than 70 participants are coming from southern side of India. Absolutely mind-blowing, and a mind-blowing effort from the Sigma members. The South Indian Garments Manufacturers Associations are coming here, and they are conducting a marvelous tournament. Look at these kids. Everyone are enjoying here in Sharjah International Cricket Stadium. So, by the way, back into the live action. It's 24 for 1, and the new man joining in, it's Adnan B.
Well, certainly has been. Was a very good period of play initially. A quick single been taken. Well, what a platform this is, isn't it, Shanaz, for the players out there, especially playing on a venue like this, the Sharjah International Cricket Stadium. You had a lot of superstars from international cricket walk through these doors and out in the center. It's always a pleasure, isn't it, as a cricketer? You walk into bat and you walk into bowl in a place like this. Well, this is in the air, but falls in no man's land. They pick up a couple of runs, an excellent running. But Shanaz, tell me your thoughts. I'd like to hear from you. How special is this for players out there?
Absolutely, it's so special because it's like a dream come true for me, us. Not only for the players, the organizers, even for me also, doing in comp box here in the ultimate Sharjah Cricket Stadium, where the legends are born and some unpredictable and a magical cricket experience has been happened here. Like the legends like Sachin Tendulkar, Wasim Akram, Bivin Richards, Senat Jayasuriya, and Javin Mehndada. A lot of memories are there, and these guys are playing in the same venue. That is something special for sure.
Well, absolutely. You're absolutely spot on there. 3 overs done and dusted. 27 for 1. All right, so fourth over now begins. A good delivery there. Well, that was very, very close to that line. And once again, a delivery like that sometimes is very hard to pull out, Shanaz, because especially when, you know, getting those wide Yorkers in can be quite tough. But Ali Ashkar, he does it extremely well there. Well, this time, again, the umpire says that he moved slightly to the right, and with it, the line moves as well. So it's not called a wide. A very good delivery once again.
And that's a good call from the umpire also.
Nicely played with soft hands, a quick single. Well, a great camaraderie between the players as well, isn't it, Shahnaz? You have these players coming down from India. And this cricket festival, you said, the Sigma Premier League Season 3 2025 has certainly taken off, and it's taken off brilliantly, hasn't it?
Yeah, cricket is like a religion for us. So that's why.
Oh, beautifully bowled. Once again, this is what Ali Ashkar is known for. We saw him bowl a beautiful spell yesterday. Today, the first over was slightly off color, but then again, this is what he's known for.
Yeah, 4 deliveries, just a single only, 3 dot balls. So dot balls can make the batter under pressure for sure. And Shabir is like lightly struggling, but he will take time. And once he get the loose ball, he will smack it down for sure.
Very good over so far, just 1 run of it. Oh, good delivery. A bit of extra bounce. Shabir not able to counter on it. Well, he's under a bit of pressure now. 6 runs of 13 balls for Shabir. Can certainly get to him sometimes when you feel that the runs are not coming. That's when the mistakes can creep in.
Yeah, for London boys, it's a second match for sure, right? This match is like a do or do game for them. Already lost 1.
This time it's been called a wide. Well, not Christmas every day, they say. Ali Ashkar testing the umpire over the last 3 deliveries.
The first 2 deliveries were spot on, but this time he must out, and it's outside the wide time line, so extra run given.
Well, it's been a brilliant over by Ali Ashkar. Just giving away 2 runs in this over so far. Now the fact of the matter is he's got to finish off strong. Crucial delivery. Well, thick outside edge. He's found the gap. The ball runs away to the boundary towards that third man region. And that's exactly what I said. The last ball of the over, and the figures have been spoiled.
He was really under pressure, but this time he got a slight edge, but that doesn't matter. Runs are matters at the end of the day. Now, look at the scorecard. 4 overs completed. It's 33. Double 3 for 1. So just 4 overs completed and 33 for 1. That's the scorecard looks like now. It's match number 7 happening here in the iconic Sharjah Cricket Stadium. We have 3 more to go tonight and tomorrow. It's a knockout games of Sigma Premier League SPL. DERIK Mark, our title sponsor, and a big thanks to the MD, Managing Director Hassanul Banna. And we got our global partner Nestu and the co-sponsors Premier, Kaya Clothing and Kaveri Clothing. Also the winner sponsors Sarah Mills and JC sponsor Waki, and the cargo partner Dots Connect. And we also got the associate sponsor Ablo, Alan Top, Peak and Kurdish. Thank you sponsors. Thank you for your valuable contribution. Okay, back to the live match now.
Well, certainly, sincere appreciation goes to all the sponsors involved for putting up this magnificent tournament. 33 for 1 after 4 overs. Adnan on strike. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. Shahid coming into the attack from the academy end. A bit of hint of movement away from the right-hander. Well, that's what you need now, isn't it? You just need to make sure you keep those lines and lengths tight. Straight to the fielder, and oh goodness gracious. Well, that is disappointing to say the least, and the bowler is not going to be very happy because that was right through the legs of the fielder.
Oh, that's a fumble. That's really a fumble. An advantage taken by Adnan and the team London boys. Even the backup fielder couldn't be able to save that ball. It's fencing towards a boundary of 4 runs.
Well, sometimes it does happen, isn't it? Sweltering conditions out there. Beautiful delivery. Yorker, and this time, this is excellent batting. This is what you need to do, isn't it? A mature batter, the moment you hit a boundary, you need to try and rotate the strike, and that's exactly what Adnan did as well. Now a bit of a partnership building here. This has to go on for a few more overs. Well, another wide been added to the tally.
One more wide, extra run. Certainly they are trying to build a partnership here. Should be staying at 10 from 14 balls. He was struggling a bit early, but somehow he finds some runs in his scorecard.
Well, he goes down the ground. Has he got all of it? Fielder comes undone. He fumbles. An opportunity goes a-begging. Well, they say catchers win matches, but he certainly did a great job in covering a lot of field, but just was not able to hang on to it.
Straight shot, straight back over the head of the bowler. And the fielder, oh, it just pops out from the hand. But any which ways, he tried it. These are not actually a top-class professional players, in which ways they tried their best. By the way, they got 2 runs. It's 41 now.
Well, yeah, you'll have to give the effort for sure, but unfortunate to say the least. 2 more deliveries remaining, 41 for 1. Oh, good delivery. Once again, Shahid. He's a tall lad. He's bound to get a bit of extra bounce.
That was quick. That was so quick from Shahid. And the dugout is closely watching this game. Team NYTRO sitting so relaxed.
Well, that's it hard, but the fielder at sweeper cover will cut it off for a single.
1 more run adding to the scorecard, and that's the end of the over number 5. 5 overs completed. It's 42 for 1. And by the way, you all are watching and witnessing one among the marvelous tournaments conducted by Sigma, South Indian Garments Manufacturers Association. All together, we are coming here in SHARJAH International Cricket Stadium and conducting a tournament like this. It was a fantastic effort from all the organizers and also the sponsors. Into the next over now. It's 42 for 1.
Oh, beautifully bowled. They're asking the question. Well, I think the umpire remains unfazed. Rashid now coming into bowl. Great work there by the wicket keeper, but I think his foot hardly moved.
Good work from the wicketkeeper. At least he tried and attempting for a stumping, but luckily the batter was well inside the crease. Rashid nice against the Shapir now.
Well, there's been a decent start here by Rashid. 43 for 1. They're going at a run rate of just above 8 runs and over. Mind you, they still have another 7 overs to go with this, so they need to try and target that 100-run mark, isn't it? It's very crucial, Shanaz, to try and put some runs on the board, give their bowler something to bowl at. Misses out and an off delivery outside off stump.
If you see the first two matches, the first one the target was 101 and the second match it's around 100. So if they are continuing with the same pattern, we would like to see around 100, 110 for sure.
Well, certainly possible. With 9 wickets in hand, they've got to bat extremely well. They've got to play smart, because sometimes one thing that you've got to realize is hard ball is not like the tennis ball format that we play. Every ball cannot disappear out of the park. So you have to keep rotating singles and doubles, and then the bad balls will come where you can hit the ball away to the boundary. That's a good shot. And that's a brilliant shot, in fact. Shabir once again swiveling across and beautifully placing it behind square for a boundary.
That's been pulled away. That's been pulled away for a 4 runs. Beats the fielder and they got 4 runs. And Shabir now, he got the spark. He got the spark. As I mentioned earlier, he was struggling a little in the earlier stages, but now look at the scenario. He pulls out 2 boundaries and he's trying to build a strong and solid partnership for London boys.
So last ball of the 6th. Oh, there again, brilliant work there by the wicket keeper. There is an opportunity. Well, the wicket keeper, he certainly got some very quick reflexes. No further damage is done. 6 overs done and dusted. We'll have a look at that replay again.
Yeah, Azhar is one among the best wicketkeeper in Sigma group. He's always fast, lightning speed effect, and that's why he's best in the business when it comes to wicket keeping.
Well, so that's the end of the 6th over. 48 for 1. And to take you through to the end of the innings, it's going to be Mr. Uwais Ali, along with Shanaz, to take you through.
All right, guys. So India's biggest garment cricket edition and the banner കൊണ്ട് Sigma Premier League SPL Season 3. We are in the iconic stadium, Sharjah Cricket Stadium here. So starting with thanking our main sponsor, DERIK Mark. അതിൻ്റെ MD ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഹസനുൽ ബന്ന അവർക്ക് ഈ ഒരു ടൂർണമെന്റിനോട് യെസ് പറഞ്ഞതിന് വലിയ നന്ദി അറിയിക്കുന്നു. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ഗ്ലോബൽ പാർട്ട്ണർ നെസ്റ്റോ ആൻഡ് winner sponsor Sarimel, JC sponsor Waki, co-title sponsor Premier, Kaya Clothing and Kaveri Clothing, and our associate sponsors Ablo, Arlan Top, Parquet, Kurdish, and also remembering the PEG team. We all know the Sigma National Garment Fair is happening soon in Kerala, Marine Drive Ernakulam, in upcoming January 5, 6, 7 dates. So Team Packet, they are the title sponsors. Their representatives are here. They are watching and witnessing this finest tournament. So thank you, sponsors. Back to the live match now.
We'll be halfway through in the first innings, 48 for 1. Shabir and Adnan stitching up a partnership. Shabir, we know the caliber of this man, can really shift gears now and could cause a lot of destruction. Rashid on the other end, he's done well. Yeah, that is going to be a wide. Rashid, he is one of those bowlers who does have the tendency to really move the ball away from the right-handers. It's just that the line, if he can just slightly adjust his line ever so slightly, I think he's going to find a lot of success.
He is a tricky bowler. He knows where the Shabir will hit. He knows his strong zone, where is his weak zone. So that's why he's always attempting the wide off stump. That is trick.
And trying to go for a hoik, not really getting the middle of the bat. Another single taken. They won't really mind the singles at this stage. And surely the message would be loud and clear from the camp that it's high time now. They should be looking to play some big shots. We've seen they played exceptionally well in the first game. We talk about Team London boys scoring 97 in the first game. And today again, they've gotten a great start. So they do have an opportunity to really cash in and score somewhere around 110.
Yes, for sure. They have to, because they got a long gap. They played the first match, then coming back in match number 7 now.
Excellent delivery. This is very smart bowling by Rashid. And what I really like about Shahid, beg your pardon, that he is ensuring that he bowls according to his field. You can see he's got a backed offside field, a third man, a deep cover, long off. So he's keeping things relatively simple here, not trying to do anything extraordinary out of the box. Brilliant stuff.
Also, he's mixing up the deliveries. All 6 deliveries are varieties. Pace variation, he's have everything.
Lovely. He's certainly asking a few questions to Shabir. This is an excellent contest we are witnessing between two champion cricketers. And that is what you expect really when you see two giants, I would say, in the Sigma Premier League locking horns against each other.
Yes, of course, for sure. But this time, it's high time to change the gear for London boys. It's a do-or-die game for sure.
Once again, swing and a miss. I just think Shabir is missing a trick or two. He's trying to play him down the ground. Might as well just get the front foot forward onto the line of the ball and try to smash him inside out towards the cover.
Shahid is not an easy customer to handle. And by the way, that wicketkeeper Azhar is once again, he's spot on. He's spot on once again. Brilliant work. The man staying behind the stumps. Amazing for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. That man is an absolute live wire behind the stumps. A false start, will have to go back and reload. Yeah, I mean, talking about all the wicket keepers, what I have personally witnessed, they're absolutely lightning quick. And talking about that man behind the stumps, he has been super impressive.
That's what I said just before the over. Azhar is one among the best in Sigma group. He loves to do that. He loves to play that.
Tries to shuffle across the stumps and manufacture a shot, but in the end, it's going to be just a single. So it's turning out to be an excellent over by Shahid. And that's what you need from Team NYTRO. Mind you, they've lost it early on. So this is also an important game for them as well.
Yeah, both the teams, not only for the London boys, for NYTRO also, it's a big game. For NYTRO, it's the last game, and the London boys is the second game. Crucial match now.
Yeah, and also not to forget that the net run rate will play a huge factor in the latter part of this tournament. Last delivery. That's going to be a wide now. This has been one of the area of concern if you talk about the extras we've been given. We've already seen a lot of extras. That is one thing which Team NYTRO need to just control.
They have to control it, because they played yesterday. They got the experience. There's a little bit of experience that they know how the pitch will behave. So for sure, they have to control the extras.
Yeah, absolutely. I think hats off to these men. They've adapted to the situation and the surface very quickly in this tournament. That is going to be another wide. So clearly we can see Shahid. He is getting that extravagant movement off the surface, off the air. But it's just that he needs to ever so slightly adjust his line, maybe bring the ball from the fourth stump channel, and that's where I think he's been going to be causing a lot of troubles to the batter. Yeah, that is it. That is the delivery. If Shahid can keep on bowling this, he's going to be troubling the batters. Nonetheless, it's a terrific over, which comes to the end. It's 7 gone, 54 for 1.
That's a lovely one. The last one was the best. Right on the channel. Dot ball.
So just the last 5 overs remaining in this innings. How many more can they get from here onwards? Knowing the might of this man Shabir, he could really turn the game to his head. A very, very exciting captain, an inspirational leader. Winning the toss, batting first, and so far I think they've done well. Short delivery, this has been pulled away, but he hasn't really got the timing, and quite surprisingly the fielder did not attempt to go for the catch.
He did not attempt. By the way, that's a short pitch delivery. He's trying for some bouncer at all. Correct, right?
Well, I think we need to give a lot of credit here to Rashid. And why do I say that? Because he's reading this wicket. It's a slow track, so he's ensuring to not offer any pace. The ball is holding up into the surface and not really arriving. Yeah, there you go. It's just not easy. And surely these men have done their homework. They know which areas they need to be pitching the ball. And so far, the captain will be mighty pleased with the effort of his bowlers.
Yeah, that was just an under edge. Bat and pad. By the way, they have taken a single.
Goes for a big hit. It's a thunderous hit down the ground, and it's gone for a boundary. That is a magnificent shot. And what a sound of the blade.
Yeah, that's been a clear, crystal clear shot from Adnan. The message was so clear from the dugout. Go for it, change the gear, and kick onto the accelerator mode. So finally, they got a boundary after a short break.
Oh, absolutely. Both the batters, after getting a brilliant start, will have the privilege and the license to go big. Swing and a miss. There's one more element to add, that Team London boys, they bat deep. There's so much batting left. There's Shafiq, there's Miqdad, Fasil, Salim, Babu, Nishad. I mean, they bat so deep that these two batters will now have all the right and the privilege to go big. Struck hard down the ground once again, but this time the fielder will cut it off. They're looking for the second. Excellent bit of running. Brilliant communication. And straight away, his partner responded to his call.
Very good running. They are converting singles into doubles. That will add one more run in the scorecard. We are around 62 for 1. Just one wicket has been fall down so far now.
Oh, agonizingly close to the off stump. That was a brilliant comeback delivery. So after conceding a boundary, he's done exceptionally well. And that's the end of the 8th over. It's 63 for the loss of 1.
All right, guys. So 8 overs completed. 63 for 1. Team London boys. ആദ്യ മത്സരത്തിൽ പരാജയപ്പെട്ടതിന് ശേഷം വീണ്ടും ഈ ഒരു ടൂർണമെൻറ്റിലേക്ക് 7 മത്സരങ്ങൾക്ക് ശേഷം തിരിച്ചു വരുമ്പോൾ taking some time. And Shabir there, Adnan is there. Trying to build a partnership. Sigma Premier League അതിൻ്റെ 2ാം ദിവസം. Thanks our sponsors. DERIK Mark, global partner NYTRO, and associate partners Premier and Kaya Clothing. 63 for 1. We have 4 more overs remaining now.
Well, just the last 4 overs remaining in this innings, and the stage is set for Adnan and Shabir, who've got their eyes in the middle. They've been there for a long time, and we could be in for some entertainment and for some fireworks.
Sure, we are into the end game now for first innings, last 4 overs. It's that man Shahid back again.
Well, this is high up in the air, not really getting the desired timing or the connection. Wanted a second, rightfully so, sent back by his partner. Now, Shahzaman, what I really like about Shahid, I think he's reading the game so well. Look at the field which he set. The third man is quite wider. He's got a deep cover. He's got a backed offside field, and he's bowling according to his field, taking the ball ever so slightly away from the right-handers. And that is what you need to do. Just get your basics right. And Shahid, so far, I think he's been very impressive.
Definitely he will place a third man for sure. Because all of the ball, if you watch him, he's kicking on to the hard lengths in the outside the off-stump area. That is trick.
That has been whacked away towards deep mid-wicket, but there is protection. So singles at this point of the game is not really going to harm Team NYTRO. On the other end, now we can see that the urgency is coming in. You can see they're trying to manufacture a shot, because these outswinging deliveries has certainly caused a bit of a trouble for the batters out there.
See, both of them are trying their hard to put out some runs on the board, like finding the odd boundaries, but the bowlers are not giving at all.
Swing and a miss yet again. No timing, and we'll have to wait for the signal of the umpire. Yeah, rightfully called. It has been given as one bye in the over.
Yeah, that's a high signal. It's a bye run, 1 extra run. So Shahid, he is a key point of difference. Look at the bowling statistics, 2.3, 17 runs. Even though he doesn't get a wicket, he has done a lot. He has done a lot.
Beautifully done once again, only a single. Yeah, coming back to your point, I think you make a very valid point here, because it's a shorter format. So even if you're not getting wickets, what you're doing is you're ensuring that you're not leaking runs, and you need somebody like Shahid in your team who really tightens the screws, and that is what he's done. And also, we need to praise the captain, Azhar. I think he too has been switched on with his rotation of the bowlers. Yeah, I just think that he's missing a trick or two. It's more like a premeditated shot, I believe, trying to go down the ground. But there's ample real estate, if you see, between the deep cover fielder and the long off fielder. And we know that Adnan, he is a batter who can really clear the field and play those tough inside-out shots.
The one option is there, right observation. You can go for the extra cover up and over.
Smacks it towards long on. It's going to be only a single. This has been a terrific spell yet again by one of their most experienced campaigners, Shahid. He's done for the night. 19 in 3. It's 9 gone, 69 for 1. So we've already seen 4 quality bowlers who've bowled exceptionally well. Now, another fine talent is on your screen, Irshad. But this is going to be a little tricky situation because you're bowling 2 set batters and you're bowling right at the end of the innings.
If you closely watch the last game, Irshad is coming at the final end. He's a weapon. He can do anything in the final end of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. A genuine wicket taker. That's been cut away. And just a single. Boundaries are difficult to come by, and that's all because of some very disciplined bowling as to what we have witnessed.
So bowling at the deaths, it's not an easy task because the batters are always trying to go for it. They will try to loft the shot, some pull shot, some crackers. They will try each and every possible options there.
Oh, that has been hit really hard. And that has been put down. Yeah, it was struck with some severe power. But that should have been taken, I believe.
Yeah, that's a super duper shot that comes from right from the middle of the bat straight to the fielder. But unfortunately, it's pop out. One life got, he got a life there.
Swing and a miss, beautifully done. Now this is very smart bowling by Irshad. Clearly we can see he's ensuring that he keeps on varying his pace. He's not getting predictable. And you can see that there is help for the bowlers, especially for the medium pacers. The ball is doing a bit. And Irshad, I'm pretty much optimistic he is enjoying his outing out there.
Maybe he's good with all bowls because you see 9 overs done, then he's coming back as a fresh bowler.
Trying to shuffle, and that's been cut away straight to the fielder. Again, just a single. I'm pretty much sure now there must be some urgency coming in. But we really need to give a lot of credit, I believe, to the bowlers. And at times in a shorter format, you see a lot of bowlers have been introduced, maybe 8 to 9. But only 5 bowlers have been introduced. So they have done their homework, and they're going with their 5 main bowlers.
They have prepared really well. They know the urgency, they know the value of this match. So they have prepared very well and executed it so well.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you remove the 17 extras from the 72, imagine, those were very important runs. So it just shows that how disciplined they have been in this innings with the ball. Well, this is high up in the air. Chance! And it has been spilled. It should have been taken. It was there for the taking, but just could not hold on to it.
Yeah, one more opportunity. Irshad was trying each and everything possible chances for getting a wicket there. Adnan and Shabir in the opposite side, they are also trying to whack it away, but it's not possible. The scores are stuck with 74 runs. Last ball now.
Very economical so far. This is struck hard down the ground. It's one bounce into the fence. In fact, it's gone all the way for a huge maximum. What a terrific hit.
No, that's absolutely crunched it. The ball was on the slot and he hammered it away into the advertising cushion board of DERIK Mark, our title sponsor. That's a biggie, very much needed. A maximum to wind up the over number 10. It's 80 for 1.
Well, just the last 12 legal deliveries remaining in this innings. How many more can they get from here onwards? 30, 35, it is possible. We know Adnan and Shabir, if they decide to cut loose, we might be in for a big target here. Swinging a miss yet again, Irshad. He did an exceptional job in the previous over.
Now comes Rashid the man to do the proceedings in the over number 11. So tight game, very tight game. Intensity is going on. Sigma Premier League is peaking here. Final 2 overs.
Short delivery, punched away, just gets a single. And even if you observe closely, I really love the field setup here set by the captain Azhar. Look at how straight he's kept his third man, and that's all because he knows that Rashid, he's a bowler who relies more on his variations, doesn't really bowl with a lot of heat, and that's why he's opted to bring and keep him straighter. Now this has been crashed, but a bit of a misfield, and that will trickle away towards the boundary. This is something you would not want to give away at this stage of the game. Each and every run is super crucial.
That will help the scorecard. That will really help the scorecard. If it is a fumble or not, it gets a 4 runs in the end of the game. It's just 3 deliveries and a 5 already they got. Adnan looks like in different mood now.
This is high up in the air. Oh, very close. The two fielders converging. Chance. Oh, this is going to be close. But excellent bit of running yet again. The calling has been pretty much loud and clear. And it just looks like by the naked eye, he might have made his ground.
So 10.3 gone, 85 for 1. That's the scenario now. So it's humidity and it's heating up there. Rashid the man who did 2.3 and 19 runs so far. 85 റൺസിൽ നിലകൊള്ളുകയാണ് Team London Boys. See the intensity for both the teams. Team Nitro, they don't want to lose this game. But Team London Boys are also saying, even for us also, we will never give up. It's Sigma Premier League that too happening here in Sharjah Cricket Stadium. So showcase your talent, showcase your skill set there. 10 over 3 പന്ത് പിന്നിടുമ്പോൾ 85 റൺസുമായി കൊണ്ട് London Boys. And Rashid nice, trying to slow down the things. We are about to wind up the things there. Just after 9 deliveries, legal 9 deliveries. Yeah, there was a check going on for the possible run-out option there. The technical team are so clear, so energetic. from the very first day, day 1. We are in day 2 here of the prestigious Sigma Premier League presented by DERIK Mark. All thanks to our valuable and privileged sponsors of this tournament, and a special thanks to Paki. And the Paki representatives are there. They're sitting in the pavilion, sitting, relaxing, enjoying, and watching this wonderful tournament. And also they are the title sponsors for the upcoming Sigma National Garment Fair. Also the associate sponsors, Pelvin Jeans, Ablo, Kurdish, and Arlan Top. All right, we are back into the live game here. 85 for 1. Just 9 legal deliveries remaining. Rashid, the man with ball on his hand.
Right then, just the 14 more runs away to be getting the 100 mark. And that is going to be some target on this wicket. It's not easy. This is skied up in the air. How far has this gone? It's gone far enough. That is a biggie. It's hit like a cannonball. These are very valuable runs.
Oh, that's a skyscraper. What a hit that is. That's a magnificent blow from the blade of Adnan. He is a key man. He is a match winner. He is an X-factor. Look at the strike rate of Adnan. 37 from 24 deliveries.
Goes once again, but unfortunately he's struck onto the non-striker stumps. But nonetheless, this is turning out to be the over they were after, and they've got plenty in this. Umpire just wants to have a recheck if it has ricocheted off his boot or anything. No, he is fine. So we are done and dusted. We're going into the last over. It's 92 for 2.
So yeah, 11 overs completed. So കാര്യങ്ങൾ അതിന്റെ അവസാന രീതിയിലേക്ക് കടക്കുകയാണ്. ഒരൊറ്റ ഓവർ മാത്രം ബാക്കി നിൽക്കുമ്പോൾ അദ്നാനിന്റെ പൊരിഞ്ഞ പോരാട്ടമാണ്. തൊട്ടാൽ പൊള്ളുന്ന സ്ട്രൈക്ക് റേറ്റുമായി കൊണ്ട് അദ്നാൻ ഒരു ഭാഗത്ത്. And the new batter Shafiq at 92. So കാര്യങ്ങൾ ആദ്യ 3 മത്സരങ്ങൾ. The first match it was 101. Now the second match the target was 100. Look at the scenario here. Match number 3. We're close to 100 again. Looks like the pitch behaving same for all 3 matches. Wow, what a coincidence there. And we can see Shafiq there in the striking area, but the team camp and we all want that man, the aggressive batter, Adnan, to be back onto the strike as soon as possible.
Well, here comes the destructive machine, Shafiq, pretty much known for his big, huge maximums. Doesn't really have much time in his hands. And he will be going after the bowling. Right then, last over in progress. Irshad to proceed. And straight away, he's gotten a wicket on the very first delivery. It's a short stay for Shafiq. And he will need to go back to the hutch.
Oh, that was unnecessary. Shafiq just want to give the strike to Adnan. That was really needed there. But either he goes for a lofted shot, under edge and dragging into the stumps. It's a wicket, and most importantly, it's a dot ball.
Yes, this is a brilliant start to the over. Irshad doing the right thing, getting a wicket for his team in the very first delivery. We know that these last overs we could see some big runs coming in, but nonetheless, excellent start to the over. It's 92 for 3.
Yeah, now I can see the new batter joining there, Meghdad. So the plan would be very clear from the dugout. Just take a single, no matter what. Take a single and bring that man into the attention. He is striking really well. 37 not out from 25 balls. He can cross that magical number 100 for sure.
Yeah, but I don't really think Meghdad is going to be interested in a single. There you go, beautifully done. That is cut away, and cut away with a lot of authority. It's going to be a long chase and gets a boundary. So Meghdad said, I'm going to take the matters in my own hand. Gets a boundary, and look at Adnan go. Brilliant support, excellent cut shot. Played it as late as he could. That was a secret behind getting the boundary on this delivery.
And never underestimate Mikdad now. Facing the first ball, he just cues it and he finds a gap, he finds a boundary. So that's what Adnan staying in the non-strike area. Go man, go for the biggie.
Oh, that's going to be a wide. Oh, in fact, it's been given as a no ball because the ball has pitched and landed outside the play area. Hence, has been called a no ball. So, blessing in disguise for Mikdad. You were just discussing and saying that he should be taking a single. Surely he wasn't listening to you. Wanted to just take the matters in his own hand, and wow, he's done exceptionally well. And also will be playing a free hit.
Yeah, he's a lucky charm for London boy now. Facing the first ball, hits for a boundary. And he got a free hit, free swing.
Free hit loading. Oh, that's going to be a wide. And in fact, has he got the batter out in the form of stumping? Doubt. It seems like that he's made his ground. Let's have a quick look once again. It's turning out to be a long over. Irshad needs to adjust his line, trying to bring the ball from the middle stump. On the other end, Mikdad. Well, he's come out with an intent, and that is to just go out and express himself. We know that he is one man who can really tear the bowling apart, and that is why he's out there. 4 more deliveries. Where does Mikdad go? Backed offside field, a deep mid wicket, deep square leg, long on, long off, and a deep cover. Lovely. That is a magnificent ball. You can see he took all the pace of the delivery, rolling his fingers over, and completely deceived Mikdad on that occasion. Brilliant bowling.
Right one, that too in the final over. A flighted one. Maybe he was trying to gamble the batter to go for a biggie. But at the end of the day, just a single run. Now we have just 3 more deliveries remaining. 99. One more match. We are witnessing close to 100. And yeah, it's that man is back on the strike. Adnan there.
Oh, that is not the best of deliveries, and we'll have to wait for the signal of the umpire. That's a wide, so Irshad is struggling out there a little bit, and that is all because of the swing, that extra wagon swing he's getting out there in the middle. So all he needs to do is just keep his calm out there in the center. And yeah, there you go. He's just asking his teammates, relax, I'm the man, I'm going to do it for you. Interesting ball loading. Full toss, he's whacked this towards the deep mid wicket. No real damage done. Adnan wants a second. This is going to be close. Gone. That is a big, big wicket, because we know that what Adnan could have done in these last 2 deliveries.
Definitely he was far away, but that was a juicy full toss. The placement was perfect, but that note comes from the middle of the bat. Does come from the tiny place of the wood bat. And he won't make any mistake at all. That was a perfect one. And it's a good relief that they got the wicket of Adnan just before the 3 deliveries. So Irshad keeping it tight. It's a lengthy over, but that doesn't matter. And 101 for 4, 11.4 done. So guys, 7ാം മത്സരത്തിന്റെ ആദ്യ ഇന്നിംഗ്സിന്റെ അവസാന ലാപ്പിലേക്ക് മത്സരം നീങ്ങുകയാണ്. 2 ടീമുകൾ, ശക്തമായിട്ടുള്ള 2 ടീമുകൾ. ലണ്ടൻ ബോയ്സ് ഒരു ഭാഗത്ത്, നൈട്രോ മറ്റൊരു ഭാഗത്ത്. മറ്റൊരു മത്സരം കൂടി സിഗ്മ പ്രീമിയർ ലീഗിൽ 100 കടക്കുകയാണ്. സോ വി ആർ ഗോയിങ് ടു വിറ്റ്നസ് എ ഫൈനസ്റ്റ് ചേസ് ഗെയിം ഫോർ ഷുവർ. ചേസിങ്ങിലൂടെ മറ്റൊരു ടീം കൂടി ഒരു റീച്ചിലേക്ക് എത്തുമോ എന്ന് കാത്തിരുന്ന് കാണേണ്ടി വരും.
In the slot, this is close, this is close, gone, he's given it. The umpire raises his finger. And what a terrific comeback by Irshad after giving a few wides, a few no balls. We saw a run out, and now let's have a look at this once again. Oh, trapped in front, and that is as plumb as it could get. So what an eventful over we're witnessing. And a short stay for Fasil comes to the end as he goes for naught. It's 101 for 5. Well, one thing is quite certain that most of the middle order batters, I'm sure, would have been itching to come in because there was a big partnership of 62 runs between Shabir and Adnan. And the middle order batters, of course, we know how destructive they are, but the problem was that there wasn't much time in their hand. So every time they are walking in, you don't have any time whatsoever to really get your eye in the middle. No sighters. You're in. You need to go big on the very first delivery, and that is what they've done. I mean, all of them, they're playing for their team and have put up a good show. We know that anything above 100, it's always a tricky score to chase it down, and also knowing the bowling of London boys, what a game we have in our hands. So right, one last delivery, Salim to face the last ball of this innings. He goes aerial, but no real timing or power behind the shot. Surely they're going to come back for the second. And brilliantly done. Excellent bit of running. 103 is what they have managed to get in the allotted 12 overs. And I'm pretty much sure that they will be the happier bunch. As we see under the lights, it's never going to be all that easy to chase anything beyond that 100 mark.
Yes, as I mentioned earlier, tournament in the Tudakam Randamatu Divasama. The first match, we got a target around a 101. And the second match is almost close, 100. Now, the London boys, they're playing the second match in this tournament. One more to go in the league round. So 103, they are full stop. So 104 is a target to chase down for a NYTRO. So let's wait and watch how the second innings will behave. And which ways you all are watching and witnessing. The Sigma Premier League. And it's highlights is going on. Yeah, that's a fumble happened there. But it was energetic play shots from Adnan. He was the key point of difference in this match. Some good shots. Powerful dynamic shots. That one straight down the ground. That's a biggie. A magnificent strike. He can generate those kind of hits. And a lot of fumbles there. A lot of fumbles. A lot of extras. That will cause for the team NYTRO for sure. Yeah, the highlights are going on in the live channel. And by the way, DERIK Mark, thanks for the sponsorship here for conducting this marvelous tournament. And also we got the global partner NYTRO. And we have our associate sponsors, Vadi Boys, Green, Lakshmi Sewing Machine, Hang, Navadurga Fabrics, Subbalakshmi Fabrics, Dimple Fabrics, Jacquard Basi Fabrics, Chacha Fabrics, Marvel Fashion. Also we have a core title sponsors, Premier and Kaya Clothing, Kaveri Clothing. Also the team Pack Team, Team Pake. They are the title sponsors for a Sigma National Garment Fair. The Pake team representatives are there. So warm welcome each and everyone.
Right then, we're just going to dive into a short break, and once we are back, we will be all set for the live action. And meanwhile, let's have a quick look at the scorecard as well. Shabir Baby, 26 in 35, unfortunately was run out. Mubir getting a good start, got off to a blistering start, 12 in just 6 deliveries. And Adnan Bashir, well, he was the pick of the batters. Again, a run out. So 2 batters who did exceptionally well, unfortunately found themselves run out in the end. 103 is what they've posted, 20 extras. Now that is something which could really come back and haunt them. 5 bowlers used. Azhar was very smart, I believe, in the rotation of his bowlers. Used them smartly. It was Shanid picked up a wicket early on. Ali Ashkar, unfortunate, could not pick up a wicket. Shahid, very economical. Rashid, nice, also bowling exceptionally well. Right then, We are now going in for a break, and once we are back, we will be all set for a fascinating run chase. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.